friends. Today is another car session talk with the deep man named Will. I hope everyone is having a great Friday night and going out to get some dinner with their friends and family. Hey guys, how's everyone going tonight? So I thought I'd have a little chat with you guys before I go hit the gym on Friday night. Yeah, I'm really cool. So guys, I thought I'd have a deep conversation with all of you. So something came up in my mind today. I think a lot of people have sort of, been angry at certain things, and I'll be honest, guys, it's normal. It's completely normal to be angry at certain things, certain people, certain situations in life. What I want to say is, guys, these people that either hate you or cause you pain or grief in your life, these guys are they're energy vampires. And you can choose to either let them take your energy and cause you pain and grief, or you can choose to not react, guys. And I'll use this as an example, guys. Like, I have people who hate me, and so do you guys. People that hate you and honestly just want to see you fail, honestly just want to cause pain in your life, and they don't, they honestly just want nothing good for you out of your life. And you can either choose to let that affect you. You can get angry, you can get upset, you can react towards it, you can get aggravated, you can let it impact your life, you can stress about it, guys. Or you can choose to not even, just not care. Like, you can choose to not react, guys. If you see, what happens is when we get angry at certain situations, whatever it is, guys, like we drive our car into a wall, our best friend betrays us, someone throws hate and insults. At that situation, guys, it's obviously so hard to not react, because you're upset, you're angry, you're in pain, you're in grief, and this is the optimal time to react towards it. When someone throws insults at you, guys, when someone calls you, the worst names you could ever think of, how do we as humans react to the situation? Because it's so hard not to throw insults back, right? It's so hard not to get angry and want to be violent and want to honestly beat the guy up. But the thing is, guys, you have the decision whether or not it's gonna impact you. You have the decision or not whether that situation is going to affect your life. And usually what happens, guys, is when we drive our car into a wall, we get super upset, we get super angry, we go crazy, guys, we drain ourselves of energy, we get stressed, and in another example, guys, like someone betrays us or does something, extremely unloyal to us, we get angry again, we get stressed, frustrated, we beat ourselves up. But the thing is, guys, energy drainers, only cause you harm, and you can't let them cause you harm, because, once you do, every single situation in your life drains you of energy, and you only have so much energy to put out into this world, guys. You only have so much energy to put out into your career, your health and fitness, your relationships, into who you are as a person, guys. And if you're letting every single situation, affect you in a way that it drains your energy, it makes you angry, it makes you upset, it makes you frustrated, aggravated. If every situation, you're letting it aggravate you, guys, then, you're draining yourself of energy, At the end of the day, guys, there's always going to be situations where you can either react or diffuse the situation. There's always going to be situations where people are going to test you, I had a friend the other day who, actually got, pointed at by someone and thrown, mean words and insulted to his face. But in that situation, he could either choose to react or disengage. He could either choose to react in obviously a bad way, which will cause him more harm than do good, or he could diffuse the situation. And it's as simple as that, guys. You have two choices. With the toxic people in your life, you can either disengage, you can either diffuse, and leave it, or you can continue and let it hurt you. You can continue and let it ruin your life. You can continue and let it to drain your energy, or you can just disengage and diffuse. It's really, the choice is up to you guys. I try to disengage in every situation, whatever it is, guys. If I even drive my car into a wall, yes, this sucks, but I can either choose to react or disengage and diffuse and try and see the best solution for the situation. And what I'm trying to say, guys, is a lot of you, we all go through trials and tribulations and struggles and everything like that, and we can either choose to disengage from it, even though it hurts so much. We can choose to disengage from the toxic relationships in our life, or we can choose to engage in it and let it drain our life. And it's simple as that, guys. That's all I wanted to say. I know, a lot of people are getting very angry at certain things, and the problem is they're letting it upset them. Don't let it upset you, guys. It's your choice whether or not that situation, it depends how you perceive it. Every situation has a perception to it. If you perceive it in a way that aggravates you and causes you to drain your own energy, then isn't that situation more doesn't it affect you in a negative way more than it should? You see, the power of your mind is that you can control the outcome of the situation by the way you actually think of the situation. So not everything is always bad, guys. Everything, if you look at it as a way of growth, as a way of understanding certain things, I'll use an example, guys. So let's say one of my loyal friends betrayed me, or something like that, guys. So in a negative way, I would see it as, if I let it get to my nerves, I get angry, I get pissed off, I would try and react in some sort of violent or aggravated way. But if I had a positive outcome, a positive perspective, a positive mindset towards the situation, I would see it as something that's telling me what my true friends are. It reveals, that this guy is not loyal, and this guy does not deserve to be in my life. He doesn't deserve to be in my life because he's already caused me this much harm. I must diffuse and disengage in this relationship. So it's not always bad, guys. It might seem bad at first, but you have to see it from a different perspective. And that's what I wanted to say, guys. You don't need to choose to be aggravated. You don't need to choose to let it drain your energy. You don't need to choose to let it cause you harm in life, let it cause you pain, let it cause you grief, let it cause you depression, anxiety. You don't need to choose that. It's a choice, guys. We must choose to not react. We must choose to disengage, to diffuse, to be better men, to be better women, and to decide to, be positive people and always see the light in the darkness. And that's what I wanted to say, guys. So I hope you have a beautiful Friday evening, and I hope this helped you in some way. I know that there are people out there struggling at this certain time with, certain people, toxic relationships, events or situations that might be causing them harm. So guys, you have the choice. You have the choice to how you perceive it. Every single situation of struggle is a situation of growth, is a situation of positivity in your life. It is teaching you, and it is growing you and your character. So guys, let it grow you. Embrace it. Embrace pain, guys. Embrace struggle. But really, guys, when it comes down to negative situations, toxic relationships, you have the decision whether you want to engage or not. So always choose to disengage, diffuse, and get out of there, guys. All right, have a good one, guys.